missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real, to do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la vida en que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Kevin Gossman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Gene Story is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Here's the 1-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Next up is Joaquin Diaz. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled away. Dias, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Ready with the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop able to track it down for the third out. Zach Wheeler gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And now Ernie Clement. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, and this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Wheeler has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On the ground to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. This is hit sharply to the left side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
On him.
Stepping in now, Manuel Angel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Davis is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Darryl Cooley, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to the right side. LaStella has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
The batter will be Jalen Davis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wheeler isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby.
Ready now is Zach Wheeler. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Gomes is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Up next, Gene Story. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Popped him up. LaStella has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yan Gomes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Gossman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And it's 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that brings up Javi Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 30.
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bishop calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So now here is Manuel Angel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's shortstop, Ernie.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So now into the box is Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep. Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Darryl Cooley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So now to the plate, Gene Story. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.